An argument over a fender bender cost a man his life early this morning. Good evening. I'm Amy Holly.
And I'm Cynthia Newsome. Arthur Dawkins Jr. was just shot before 3 o'clock this morning at the Shell gas station at 38th and Broadway. That's just south of Chubby's restaurant. Now, leaders of the People's Movement are meeting tonight to discuss the city's latest homicide. Beth Vaughn is there live. Beth.
Yes, Cynthia, this is the second time in just as many days that Reverend Ralph Gordon Wright has really brought focus to the issue of violence. Just a half hour ago, the People's Movement met in the parking lot where 31-year-old Arthur Dawkins Jr. was murdered just 14 hours earlier. According to police, his SUV struck another vehicle that was parked at a pump. A fight broke out. Hawkins was fatally shot and another man injured. Reverend Wright says the people are tired of violence. He pledged today to show up every time a murder happens. Well, it's important to note, Cynthia and Amy, this murder happened in a very public place. I'm going to show you beside me. Broadway is traveled by thousands of cars every day, but for neighbors who live downtown, here in Midtown, that is, safety is only guaranteed at certain hours.
In the light of day, this portion of Broadway stays busy, but neighbor Bill Warren says the early morning is a different story.
Really ain't nothing out at 3 o'clock in the morning anyway but the police and criminals, basically. Or after the club let out the American pub or something.
Lori Dunlap agrees. She says her feeling of safety is conditional.
It depends on the time of day, and it depends on weekends and late at night. You'll see lots of interesting things.
Both have witnessed small fights at this Shell station, but nothing like what happened Sunday morning. Police are using surveillance footage to find out who pulled the trigger as family and friends of Arthur Dawkins Jr. try to cope.
We spent a lot of time together because he was kind of like my first son.
Dawkins played a father role in the shooting victim's early years. The two share a name and a connection he says will be missed.
Just because you have an accident doesn't cause for violence. You know, we have to respect one another. We all have a right to live on this earth. We're all God's children.
Dawkins says it'll take a direct effort from the older generation to put a stop to the problem of violence that has grown out of control in Kansas City.
Police are looking for a royal blue Monte Carlo, maybe a 1990s model that the police say the suspects were driving this morning. If you have any information about what happened here, please call the TIPS hotline. That's 474-TIPS. For now, we're live in Kansas City. Beth Vaughn, NBC Action News.